Alright bro, so I'm back to another video. Now today, we got another banger. Now, in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I made money last season betting on the NFL. And it's going to be very simple, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to give you guys some tips and tricks, how to take advantage of correlation and things like that. But yeah, before we get into the video, bro, subscribe if you're new. We're on the road to 40K. Let's get 50 likes on the video. Or maybe let's try to aim for more. Let's try to get 75 likes on the video. And let's get it. You know what I'm saying? If you guys are new to the channel, you guys don't know who I am. I just make sports betting content, and I've been in the game for multiple years now. But yeah, bro, NFL is a great sport. Definitely top 2 for me, top 3 for me. My number 1 is NBA. Let me know if you guys want an NBA video, but kind of the same thing is gonna apply. But the correlation strategies might be a little different for NBA and NFL, which I might make another video for all that. But yeah, bro, let's get into it. You know what I'm saying? Got a car off of sports betting. If you guys are new to the channel, you guys don't know who I am. Here's my profits from 2024, from all the way down there to all the way up there. Doesn't matter how you got up there. It went from there to there. You know what I'm saying? You can see the consolidation at the end, which was mainly summer. I was limited a bunch on a ton of books. I am banned on Underdog Fantasy, so that sucks. Why am I all the way up there? But yeah, you guys can see I'm banned on Underdog Fantasy. This strategy, I'm pretty sure NFL was around at this time. Yeah, you guys can see NFL. Betting on NFL, NBA, and all that, it got me banned off of Underdog Fantasy, so that's just another example. And then Fliff, I think I got banned at the same time near when I got banned on Underdog, maybe. But yeah, my Fliff account got banned too, so I'm banned on Fliff, I'm banned on Underdog, I'm limited on Dabble, I'm limited on Rebet, so it's tough out here, you know what I mean? It's tough. It sucks being limited, but sports betting, it's been amazing. You know what I'm saying? It's gave me a lot of freedom and things like that. Let me just show you guys real quick. I was like, look at what it offered me. Look at everything it offered me through sports betting, man. These aren't mine, by the way. These are rentals. I went to Miami. But yeah, you could see, like, this is life. All this was paid pretty much off of sports betting. You know what I mean? Got a new bike, you know. But yeah, nowadays I am limited, so it kind of sucks. But yeah, I'm going to show you guys in today's video how I made money with sports betting. So let's get into it. So correlation, I want to talk a little bit on correlation. So for example, Jalen Hurts, right, quarterback. If you take his passing yards and you take his wide receiver going over on receiving yards, you'll obviously get a payout shift. As you guys can see, there's a little shift, 6x, a little payout shift. But I personally would play it. If this was the payout shift I got, I'd play it, because it's decent. It's not a bad payout shift. But right here, you see these two players, these correlate. You know what I mean? Because if Hurts passes the ball and makes the passes, he catches the ball, he runs with the ball, runs the whole field, then he'll get receiving yards, and Jalen Hurts will get passing yards. You know what I mean? Same goes for completions, passing completions, but it isn't up right now. So I would take passing completions for the over, and then the wide receivers on the team going over, his main wide receiver going over. So hopefully that makes sense. That's a little tip, most mainstream tip for NFL betting and things like that. But yeah, and then rushing yards, this is also another correlation strategy. So Jalen Hurts over passing yards, and then you'd go Saquon Barkley under rushing yards. Because if he passes more, he gets less rushing attempts, less rushing yards. So it just makes sense. You know what I'm saying? It's like 1 + 1 = 2. You know what I mean? Very simple. If you guys don't watch NFL, I haven't watched NFL since maybe 2018 Super Bowl. Um, but yeah, Jalen Hurts over passing yards, and then Saquon Barkley under rushing yards. You don't need to know about sports. You just need to know how the game's played and things like that. I'm an NBA head, so I don't. NFL is just kind of boring to me. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know. I never got into it, and NBA is the best in the world. But again, that doesn't stop you from opportunities in NFL with sports betting, bro. Take me in it as an example. You know what I mean? But yeah, so that's it for that strategy. I want to go over how to find plays. You're not just going to pick plays randomly and, just do this and call it a day, right? You got to find a way to get an edge, find a way, to beat CLV. And this is how you'll do it. You know what I mean? So we have this tennis play. We'll take the tennis play as an example. We'll act like this is, Brock Purdy under passing yards, right? I know this is a pretty messed up example, but let's say Purdy's passing yards is at 13, right? It's, it's a weird example. I know 13 is very low, but check me out, right? Purdy's passing yards is at 13. Every book is at 12.5, 12.5. It's not the best example, actually. Let's go to... Where should we go? We can go here. So, yeah. Let's say, Purdy's passing yards is at 7. And every other book is at 7.5. Most books are at 7.5. You're getting value. You know what I mean? That's all it is. That's all it is. PropProfessor, all it does is scan the market, pumps out plays, and, call it a day. You know what I'm saying? Don't overcomplicate, NFL betting. Take advantage. You know what I'm saying? Take advantage of correlation and take advantage of PropProfessor for sure. You know what I mean? Because you guys know on this channel I go over PropProfessor a lot. For the simple fact, bro, look at this. You could click on the play, takes you to a whole screen, shows you market average, things like that. It's amazing. You know what I'm saying? So, NFL strategy, went over that. Rushing yards, passing yards, receiving yards, completions. What else? So yeah, that's pretty much it. And then for PropProfessor, make sure that you have the right filter on. You know what I mean? If you go 3-pick powers, you can see there's all orange plays. Do you have any plays to play? No. These are all orange, so they're not optimal long term. But if you go to a 5 flex, you could see we're in the green now. So 5 flex, the green play is a good play in a 5-pick flex. And a 6-pick flex. You know what I'm saying? Because they require the same amount of win percentage for each parlay type. So yeah, I really hope that makes sense. Make sure you guys comment down in the description, or not in the description, not messages, in the comment section. Make sure you guys comment if you guys are confused, because I'll instantly, I read all the comments, I reply to every comment. So let me know if you guys are a little confused. And then another tip is you want to look at Pinnacle for NFL. They're really sharp. Pinnacle's really sharp. Bookmaker is sharp. What else? There might be some more books down here that we could look at. What else? Who's sharp? Bookmaker's really sharp for NFL. ESPN Bet, I'm not too sure. They're a little new of a book. BetMGM's obviously very sharp. DraftKings, FanDuel. FanDuel is really good for player props. So like passing yards, receptions. Oh yeah, receptions. So another correlation strategy you could go with is maybe, Jalen Hurts over passing yards. And then you could take, Smith or Brown over receptions. That would go well. Or you could pair passing completions going over and then receptions going over. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you guys write this down if you guys don't know about NFL. Especially. But if you guys know about NFL, you guys know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? It just makes sense. Passing yards over, receiving yards over, rushing yards under, passing yards under, things like that. So yeah, that's pretty much it. For PropProfessor, if you guys are new to the channel, you guys don't know about PropProfessor, now you know. They're one of the cheapest on the market for what they offer compared to every other competitor, like OJ, DG. They're just the best in my opinion. They offer the most for the price. And yeah, code REC, 25% off. if you want to help yourself and you want to help me out. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, with the profits, you guys seen the profits, you guys seen, you know, the freedom I get from sports betting, and it's amazing. You know what I'm saying? Sports betting is, like, it's so interesting, bro. Like, I never knew that this would happen. I'd be looking at, you know, all this, trying to find value, and it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So that brings me to this point. If you guys want to join up in the paid community, we are running a sale right now for like 50% off. As you can see, very affordable, very cheap. And if you use code one time, you'll get a discount. You know what I'm saying? The hot season, the NFL season, NBA season is coming very close. NFL is coming damn near next month or sooner. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you guys look up into this, think about it, and think of the benefits it might give you. Because I already go by all these rules, and I already have a full template in the paid community for all the rules and everything I go by, and everything I showed in this video is applied in the paid community. So I mean, yeah, and it's time saving. You know what I mean? I could post for you. You don't have to go search things for yourself. I do it for you, and it makes life easier. You know what I'm saying? That's why I have the services I have. But yeah, wins. Let's see if we can find an NFL screenshot. I don't know if I did. I made this site pretty recent. Not recent, but like more recent than not. But yeah, bro, there's not really any NFL screenshots. You guys can see all the wins though. All the testimonials. $2,000 month for my guy Mateen. This is my guy. He's been with me since 2023, and he's still here. But yeah, bro, hopefully this video made sense. I'm very transparent. I don't really sell a crazy lifestyle like that, because, you know, that's not how it is. Transparency is huge. You know what I mean? I do recaps. I can actually show you guys right now. I do recaps every day on how much I make. Keep in mind, I am limited, so the numbers aren't too high. I used to have $800 days, $1,000 days. It used to be great, you know what I'm saying? But a couple $100, that could pay the groceries, that could pay the phone bill. You know, I make a full income off of sports betting even with being limited. So, I mean, what else more can you ask for? But yeah, bro, hopefully this video helped. I give you guys some nice tips and tricks. Like, if you see Brock Purdy on PropProfessor, and you're obviously catching value. His passing yards is at 220. Every book is at 230. His over is favored. You're getting that at 220, and it's good in the slip type I talked to you guys about. It's good in a 6 flex. If it's good in a 6 flex, you could play that. And if his teammate is also in the green, you could play that too. You know what I mean? So you have value. You're combining value, and you're compounding the plays. You know what I'm saying? Into a 6 flex or whatever you play, right? For PrizePicks, I like 3 pick powers, 6 pick flex, 5 pick flex, and 4 pick powers. It just shows up the most compared to 2-mans. 2-mans are very, like, it is possible to, you know, be nice with 2-mans, but it's very not likely. You know what I mean? Very, very rare to catch a two pick that's actually profitable in the long term. But yeah, man, make sure you guys like up the video. This was fully free, and I gave you guys some nice tips and tricks. And again, if you guys want to join up in the free community, paid community, all links are in the description. The free community, I do post a lot. We're on a 11-1 run, or 11-2 run, because this one missed. But yeah, we're waiting for this play, and it's the cold season again. So if you guys really want to take advantage, bro, I'd really take advantage of that lifetime, because it'll be gone pretty quick. You know what I mean? With how things are going, you know, with how we're absolutely killing it in the off season, it's been crazy. So yeah, see y'all next video. Hopefully this helped. And daily videos coming every day. NFL, NBA, WNBA, all that. See y'all next video. Bye.